Have you ever been thinking about somebody and then the next thing you know, they're calling or texting you? Or maybe there's a certain something that you've been wanting to buy and all of a sudden it comes across your Facebook ads. This is law of attraction at its finest. And while those are just a couple simple examples, I want to dive deeper into the law of attraction and how you can utilize it in your everyday life. Welcome back to Soul Synergy Life, you guys. My name is Amanda, and I help people to spiritually heal and grow. Today, it's all about the law of attraction. I'm so excited to make this video because I'm so passionate about it. I first learned about the law of attraction when I watched the documentary on Netflix called The Secret. If you have not watched that yet, you need to watch it. When I first saw it, I was living in a low-income 2-bedroom apartment. We had a family of 5 living there, and Brandon, my other half, and I were at the bottom of the barrel. We literally had nothing. Cops came to our complex all the time due to assault charges that were constantly, domestic assault charges going on. There was drug busts. It was a mess. It was horrible. It was a very low point in my life, and we have 3 children together, blended family, and it was terrible to have them in that environment and to have literally no money, to be poor, everything was hand-me-down. We had just crap, you guys. And then I watched the documentary, The Secret, and my entire life changed. The Secret opened my eyes to what the law of attraction was because I had never heard about it before. And if you've never heard about it before, to put it in layman's terms and in the most simplest way I can explain it to you, it's like attracts like. Whatever energy you are giving off, it is linked to your reality. That means if you are somebody who thinks you are just poor, you will never have anything good. Bad things are always happening to you. You are always struggling to just make ends meet. Chances are that is your reality. And that's because of the energy you are putting out into the universe. Whatever we put out and the thoughts that we have in our head, which are so powerful, we don't even know it. Whatever we think and we put out into the universe, we automatically attract. In a sense, you're asking for it. It's crazy because a lot of people think, I don't want to be poor, but you're constantly saying, I'm poor. So when you do that, you are telling the universe that that's what you are. And it's saying, okay, here you go. You will be poor. And that's exactly what was happening in my life back when I first saw this documentary. And I thought, oh my God, I have been manifesting my reality. I'm in this spot because of me, because of my mindset, because of what I tell myself. Which brings me to utilizing the law of attraction correctly. Because while it seems very simple, okay, I'll tell myself that I'm rich. Okay, I'll tell myself that I'm never struggling. It's that easy. I should be a millionaire. Everybody should be a millionaire. It's not that easy because to have it work, you have to dive deeper into yourself. And you have to start recognizing and being more aware of why you have the mindset you do. Because it's not as easy as just flipping a switch. This takes work. This has taken me years. And I've just, within the last year, have been creating this amazing abundance I never knew possible in my life. And it just keeps getting better and better. But it has taken a lot of work, a lot of reflection. So let's dive into that. Here's the law of attraction. This is what we need to follow to attract abundance and happiness into our life. Moving down from there, in order to utilize that, you need to shift your paradigm and you need to start manifesting. So let's start with paradigm. What is a paradigm? A paradigm is a pattern that you have been creating inside of your mindset. And this isn't something that's just happens. This is something that's happened throughout your life. It's created your paradigm, which is like the picture that you have repeatedly going off inside of your head. A good example of this is my upbringing. My family's always been middle class, middle to lower class. That's where we've been. Growing up, my dad worked 7 days a week, 80 hours a week, 7 days a week at a factory. And as I got older, we had more money. We were never rich, but it was really instilled in my head that in order to be comfortable financially, you have to work those 7 days a week. You got to grind. You got to pretty much put your life on hold and work your ass to the bone if you want to have money. And that's something I've told myself. I remember also as a kid always passing like big mansions. I even had some friends in middle school, I think it was, or high school, that had these big homes. They lived in the rich neighborhood. And my family would always say, well, good luck with having fun at their house because we'll never have that. We just don't. That's just not in our family history. We aren't capable of having what they have. Again, that's created this paradigm. It's created this picture inside my head that has limited me so much. I'm going to be 33 this year, and I have always lived comfortably, but paycheck to paycheck for the most part. I've never had this lavish lifestyle, and it's because I never thought I deserved it. I never thought I could have it. The minute I learned about the law of attraction and shifting paradigms, and I have put the work in to shift mine, things have been happening that have never happened before. Abundance has really, really made its way into my life, and I've seen more wealth than I ever have, and it just continues to snowball. It's amazing. I can't wait to see where my other half and I, Brandon, are at in the next 1 to 5 years. It's going to be epic, and it's because I've been shifting my paradigm, because I've been utilizing the law of attraction. Now you might be asking, okay, well, how do I shift this paradigm if my whole life it's been imprinted into my brain to create this picture? How do I change it? Because it's not as easy as saying, okay, I will. Affirmations are very helpful. Affirmations are things that you tell yourself, whether you're looking in the mirror or you speak them out loud. Affirmations are very powerful. And at first you might feel silly doing them. I definitely did, because I thought this is ridiculous. But again, the minute you tell yourself that the affirmation is ridiculous is the minute the power behind it dissipates. So you can't be telling yourself it's ridiculous. You need to internally feel what you are speaking. Another example of this, instead of telling myself I always live paycheck to paycheck or I'm always struggling with money, you could look in the mirror or just wake up and say, I am abundant. Money is attracted to me. I make wealth easily. Those are examples of affirmations. And the more you say them, the more you believe them, the more you start to put that out into the universe, shifting that paradigm, and the more it starts to attract to you. Don't believe me? Try it yourself. If you need help understanding shifting a paradigm and affirmations a little bit more, go to my website, www.soulsynergylife.com. I will link it in the description. And on there, go to the Manifest tab and dive in deep. I got a couple YouTube videos on there of Bob Proctor, who is also another person who has helped me to gain all the knowledge I have of the law of attraction and paradigms. So I have a couple videos on there of him, as well as a printable affirmations tab where you can print off some affirmations that I put on there. You can stick them on your mirror, stick them on your dresser, stick them on your wall, put them in your car, wherever they're at, and read them out loud daily. It's going to help shift that paradigm. Let's move on over to manifesting. Okay, manifesting is the practice of mindset. So it kind of goes hand in hand with paradigm, but they're two separate things. So paradigm is the picture on our head, the pattern that we have going on inside of our minds. And manifesting is the act of shifting that mindset. So affirmations could also fall under manifesting. Saying affirmations will manifest your reality as well. But in addition to manifesting, you have to do a lot more. This is where kind of meditating comes into play. Meditating, they actually have guided manifestation meditations that help so much. There's also things on YouTube you can play while you sleep called positive manifestation sleep meditations. And those are just things that will play while you sleep to really enter your subconscious and rewire some things going on in your head. It's so powerful. It's so amazing. There's also manifestation techniques that you can use. There's things like the 55 by 5, the 33 by 3. If you're wondering why there's repetitive numbers, this also plays into the spiritual realm. Repeating numbers are essentially signs from the universe and from God telling you certain things. You can look them up on Google. I do this all the time because I am somebody who sees reoccurring numbers daily. I see 1111. I saw 111 today, 333, 555. Any reoccurring number that you continuously see, there's a message behind it and there's a reason you're seeing it. These reoccurring numbers linked with the manifestation technique is just to gain more power. It's really to connect spiritually with the universe, and it makes it that much more effective. If you want more examples of manifestation techniques, go ahead and hop on over to my website. I also have those linked there, as well as my own manifestation that I had done and it worked. It's amazing. So hop on over to my website if you're more interested in that. But manifesting is just the practice of changing your mindset and actively doing something to connect with the universe. Very powerful stuff. So once you begin working on shifting your paradigm and manifesting your desires, those break down to your thoughts, attachment, and your beliefs. Without changing these things down here, you cannot manifest properly and you cannot shift that paradigm. The foundation of change is within these three things. So what you are constantly telling yourself, your thoughts, are what's going to become your reality. So you really need to catch yourself whenever you have a negative thought, pull back and switch it into a positive thought. Start making this habit so it becomes that much more easier to shift the paradigm and to start manifesting. With thoughts comes attachment. When you start putting attachment on the outcome of something, that is when it's not going to work. And that's something I ran into. I've been trying to manifest some things, and I realized that I was so attached to the outcome of having that desire. I need this desire to be happy. I kept thinking, once I have this desire, I'm going to be happy. So the manifesting technique didn't work because I was literally so attached to the outcome of the manifesting that it completely made it lose its power. And it wasn't working. And I was getting pissed and I thought, this is bullshit. Why is this not working? It's because I had attachment to the outcome. You have to let go of attachment. That's with anything. Any attachment you have in your life, let it go. You shouldn't be attached to anything but yourself. Okay? So letting go of attachments, do not attach your happiness to the outcome of whatever it is that you want. Already be happy and grateful for what you already have in your current life. And then last is beliefs. This is going to go kind of with your paradigm. You have to believe you are worthy. You have to believe that you will really have whatever it is that you want. You have to truly believe that within yourself. If you still have that little voice in the back of your mind telling you like it's not going to happen, or you're not really going to do that, or it's too good to be true, that little voice is going to squash the power behind any of this, and it's not going to happen for you. So a lot of people who jump into the law of attraction and then they say it doesn't work, it's bullshit, or you get online and you look up, is the law of attraction real? And you have all these trolls on there talking about how no, it's bogus, it's bullshit, it doesn't work, it's completely made up. Those are the people who didn't practice any of these things. They have limiting beliefs. They have negative thoughts. They have attachment. So they are unable to manifest and they are unable to shift their paradigm. And yeah, the law of attraction will not work. So while it's very simple, it's also very complex and it takes a lot of work. This isn't something that you can do overnight. You can start doing little things for laws of attraction, or the law of attraction, whether it be, oh, I want to find $5 on the ground, or oh, I really want somebody to pay for my coffee or something. But when you start to manifest something bigger and you're wanting something really large in life, whether that be a new house or love or whatever, it really comes down to working on yourself and changing the things that are inside of you and that have molded you into who you are current day. You have to start shifting all those things in order to start accessing abundance and happiness. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I hope this helped clear up the law of attraction and how you can utilize it in your everyday life. Until next time, I'll see you later. Stay zen, my friends.